don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello there. I must apologize first for my last chapter 10. There was an issue with my mic and my recording. It was only recording through, I think, the left ear. I tried to fix it, but in order to fix it, I'd have to re-upload the whole thing, and I can't upload an edited version to YouTube. I'd literally have to upload a whole new video. I wish they would actually allow you to upload, the whole thing, like just a cleaned up version. Because I was thinking I could be able to go into the editing feature and just upload just audio. But no, they don't allow that. So it's just like, oh well, one thing I gotta live with. So I'm on chapter 11. No. Yeah, chapter 11. It's like I read 7 underneath and I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. Yeah, I'm on chapter 11. So sorry, allergies are killing me. Oh yeah, please support me by getting my book. Follow me on my social media. Follow me on Wattpad, where I'm actually releasing a new book, a new series that I'm actually working on right now. I'm on chapter 2. Sorry, work and everything has kind of gotten me away from doing what I absolutely love. That I need support. I need support out there. So please support me by buying my book. Yeah, following me on my social medias, just subscribing, all that stuff. Yeah, because this is what I want to do for a living. Not reading to you, but writing. Writing. That's exactly what I want to start doing. Is just writing for a living. Because trust me, there's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of worlds, especially. Yeah, world building is one of my funnest thing. Funnest. Is funnest a word? Funner. Yeah, one of the funnest things for me to do. That's a word. I was thinking funner for some reason. Yeah, funner is a word too. Yeah, it's more fun for me to just create worlds. I love writing as well, but creating worlds is my specialty. Creating things for people to get lost in. A whole new, to quote Aladdin, a whole new world. Dang it! Now I want to sing the whole song, but I can't. Yeah. Let's see. It's chapter 11. It's called Lier and 7. Yeah, Lier. Shoot. Let's see if I can fix this. Lier was in her tent with her 7th human okay. Let's do this again. Chapter 11. Lier and 7. That's the title of the whole thing. Lier was in her tent with the 7th human diplomat before her. The old man had died in the very first battle they had after his arrival. After him, a routine started where when one diplomat was killed and another replaced him, she never bothered to learn their names. At this point, they were just a number, and she would refer to them as their number. So, what is it, number 7? She flatly asked. The middle-aged man timidly responded, My name is Solar. I didn't ask your name. I didn't ask you your name, number 7. I want to know what you have to report. I was told to report to you as your new liaison with the human army, number 7 said. I know that. Lier looked up at him for the first time. Her sharp gaze made him cower even more. Well, we humans want to move forward. We have been winning victory after victory, and the soldiers want to push on. No, Lier responded without interest as she went back to her notes. Well, they want to start making some of the decisions. Lier let out an exhausted breath. No. You can't treat us like animals. Who will just obey without any question? Lier looked up sharply, staring at number 7. You are an army which falls under my supervision. She punctuated every word. What a subordinate does is follow orders. I wish you responded like pets. Then I would know. I wish you responded like pets. Then I would know my orders would always be followed. Seven averted his gaze from her piercing stare and turned red at the criticism thrown at him. Every time they get a chance to make a mistake or disobey, or Lot does leave. Every time they get a chance to make a mistake or disobey, your lot does. Your lot does leave. After Lier dismissed Seven, a small force of air pushed against him. Not much, but enough to make him jump at both the command and the force of it. He turned around and headed directly out of the tent. Lier went to bed with an intent to sleep. Lier went to bed with an intent to sleep off the annoyance of having to lead a human force. Lier woke to Elsri shaking and shouting. "You must get up." Urgency was in her voice and written across her face, but was gone after Lier had registered the look. "What is it?" "They are leaving. They are leaving. Even right as we speak," Elsri answered urgently. "What?" "The human army is leaving camp and moving in further." Lier swung out of the massive leaf hammock she was in and went outside to see for herself. Before her, she saw the humans mobilizing and moving out in a quick and orderly fashion. Lier began to laugh aloud. Elsri was looking at her confused. "What are your orders?" "It is funny," Lier said, looking over at Elsri and pointing down at the humans. "To think they had no clue how to do that when they first got here. Look at them now." Elsri let out a small chuckle. "What are your orders?" "Let them go." "Let them go?" "Let them go," Lier repeated slowly. "We only have 3 platoons left, and I am not going to risk what troops my mother has not yet taken from me to chase after any battalion which wants to commit suicide." Lier turned. Sarah was running up towards her. Sarah delivered a message to Violet Leader. "Sarah, deliver a message to Violet Leader." "Yes, what should I say?" Lier shook her head. "Just tell her what happened," Lier said as she walked away, still shaking her head. "But what happened?" Sarah called out to Lier's retreating form. Lier did not answer or turn around, but kept walking straight to her desk. She could hear Elsri filling Sarah in, which she believed was best, as it was Elsri, after all, who had first noticed. Lier kept her emotions hidden well. She would be having a meeting with her mother soon. Sarah had ridden sunrise and sunset in order to deliver the message in a timely manner. But when Sarah returned, she had no word from Lier's mother. Sarah reported back, "I related to Violet Leader Lier the situation," was all Sarah had to say to Lier. And when prodded, she went on to explain she did not seem to care. "She took the message in her war room, then sent me out." That news made it hard for Lier to think about what would come next. She rose from her desk and went back outside to look over the now empty human encampment. As Lier stood there waiting for further orders or some sign of what she was going to do, she noticed a small ragtag cluster of humans coming back out of the thousands of humans that took off to fight on their own, there was no more than a handful of humans returning, and most were limping, while others fell on the ground once they could see the overhanging elven encampment. One man struggled up to the encampment. "Number 7, or are you number 8? She asked when the man got within hearing range. The man dropped to his knees. 7, he answered solemnly. "We sent word back to your ruling city about your loss. Maybe when the replacements get here, you can tell them the purpose of following orders," Lear said coldly to 7. She turned about to leave, but then stopped. On second thought, they will be sending... on second thought, they will be sending a number 8 to me. So, Lear whipped around, and with one quick motion, she drew her leaf-like blade and cut off the head of 7. All the while, continuing the spin back to the front, sheathing her blade, and standing as if she had never moved. At the base of the hill, a few of the humans who had been watching froze, petrified, as the head of their diplomat rolled down to their feet. Without another word, Lear walked back to her tent to wait for the new batch of humans. All right, that was quick. That was the end of chapter 11. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles. Read to you next time. Yeah, whatever. Toodles.